see when you see me? A person who deserves a good life. Life is a series of ups and downs, ins and out, and being left out. But when I see the love that you bring, your care and joy makes my heart sing. What do you see when you see me? Am I a senior in need, a part of your family? What do you see when you see me? A person in need or one day to go unseen. What do you see when you see me? Wisdom and love and a person of value. What do you see when you see me? All I want and need is your love.
Plans here on YouTube, and we are dedicated to ensure. Welcome to Secure 65 Health Plans, where seniors just don't come here to retire, they come here to thrive. I'm your host, Moné Swann, and today we're diving into 6 key professionals you absolutely need to consult with before stepping into retirement. But before we get into all of that, let's talk about what is Secure 65 Health Plans. Here at Secure 65 Health Plans, we're not just about health insurance, we're about holistic senior living, your health, your wealth, and your social life, and then of course, everything in between. And while we may be streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok, let's be clear, we are not affiliated with any of these platforms when it comes to our $10,000 competition called What Do You See When You See Me? Now, that's at least 10,000 reasons why you should step up your game to be a recipient of the Heart of Senior Care Award. We are Collaborative Expansion Foundation, and we host Secure 65 Health Plans here on YouTube, and we are dedicated to ensuring that seniors not only age gracefully, but they live vibrantly. So now let's get into our discussion for today. We have some exciting news. We are on a mission to find the best senior advocate, someone who truly goes above and beyond for our beloved seniors. The winner will receive the Heart of a Senior Care Award and win a $10,000 cash prize. So if you know someone who fits the bill, well, be sure to nominate them. And if it's you, well, nominate yourself. I want you to know that this contest is going to be fair, and no one who works with us as a financial professional, senior advocate, insurance agent from the past or present is allowed to participate in this competition. And of course, no relatives. We have different contests for them on a daily basis, so no worries. They're always well taken care of. Now, all of that aside, I want you to grab your coffee, your tea, or whatever makes you feel cozy, because today we're talking about the 6 key professionals you need to meet with before you retire. And trust me, these folks are going to help you make your golden years truly golden. So let's start off with number 1, the financial planner. Think of this person as the quarterback of your retirement team. They'll help you build a game that ensures your financial health for decades to come. But you should be ready to answer some tough questions, and don't forget to be teachable and coachable. You really can't afford to make too many mistakes in this season of your life. So what are some of the key questions you should ask? Well, I'm going to give you 5 key crucial questions you should ask a financial planner before you retire. First of all, how much money will I need to retire comfortably? And can you help me estimate my expenses, including healthcare, taxes, and inflation? Number 2, what is the best strategy for withdrawing from my retirement accounts? Should I take Social Security early, or should I delay it? How do I minimize taxes on withdrawals? Number 3, how can I protect my retirement savings from market downturns? Of course, everybody wants to know that. What investment strategies balance growth and safety? Number 4, do I have enough insurance coverage for healthcare and long-term care? Should I consider Medicare supplements, long-term care insurance, or even annuities? And then number 5, What estate planning steps should I take to protect my assets and my family? Do I need a trust, a will, or power of attorney? And how can I minimize estate taxes? Those are the most important questions that you should be asking. Now, let's go on the other side of this script. Here are some of the most important questions you will be asked. What are your retirement goals? Like your lifestyle, your travel, your family support, and philanthropy. Number 2, what are your current income sources? What does your retirement savings look like? We're talking about your 401k, your IRAs, your pensions, your Social Security. Number 3, do you have outstanding debts or financial obligations that you must meet? Number 4, what is your estimated retirement budget, including healthcare costs? And number 5, what is your risk tolerance for investments in retirement? Now, I want you to write down these questions and let us know if you need a financial planner. Go to your first appointment with these answers to make sure you're prepared to go forward. These questions help create a personalized financial roadmap to ensure a secure and stress-free retirement. So in closing, a fiduciary financial advisor will make sure your money is working for you. Because let's face it, after working for decades, your money should be the one doing the heavy lifting now. Now, let's go on to part 2, tax specialist. I know. No one likes to talk about taxes, but we have to so that you don't get surprised. I just did a short video on tax terrors, and trust me, no one wants surprises because they didn't know what could happen if they get behind. So what's the solution? Well, hire a certified public accountant or a tax attorney or a tax preparer to ensure that Uncle Sam doesn't take more than his fair share of your hard-earned retirement savings. Now, let me say this before we dive in. Not everyone needs a CPA or a tax attorney. You may just need a tax preparer if you don't have a lot of assets and you are a W-2 employee. So let's determine who would be the best fit for you. The tax preparer. Here are some questions you should ask. What tax deductions or credits apply to me? Number 2, do you have experience with tax situations like mine? So if you're a freelancer, a self-employed, or you have rental property. Number 3, how will you ensure my return is accurate and avoid IRS penalties? Number 4, how do you handle tax filing errors or audits? And number 5, what are your fees and how do you charge? Is it a flat fee or is it per form? Then you also need to know what documents to bring. You need to bring your W-2s, your 1099s, and other income statements. Probably your last year's tax returns, receipts for deductions, charity, medical, or even education, mortgage, student loans, or investment interest statements, Social Security numbers, and Social Security ID. Now, let's talk about questions to ask. Here are the ones that I feel are most important for you to ask. How will my pension or Social Security and withdrawals be taxed? What are the best tax minimization strategies for my situation? Because, let's be honest, if we can legally keep more of our money, why wouldn't we? So who should go to a tax preparer? Well, a tax preparer like an H&R Block or enrolled agents or even independent tax preparers. These people are best for individuals with simple tax returns, W-2 employees, freelancers, and small business owners. Why? They are cost-effective and well-trained in filing tax returns, as well as maximizing deductions and ensuring compliance with IRS rules. Next, certified public accountants. Well, that's for those who have advanced tax planning and business taxes. The questions you need to ask a CPA are as follows. What strategies can I use to lower my tax burden legally? Number 2, do you specialize in tax planning for people in my industry? Number 3, can you help me with future financial planning, including investments and retirement? Number 4, do you provide audit support if the IRS contacts me? Number 5, what are your credentials and how long have you been a CPA? The documents you need to bring for him would include personal and business income records, which would include W-2s, 1099s, K-1s, etc. And then your business expense reports and deductions, investment and retirement account statements, last 2 years of tax returns, any notices or correspondence from the IRS. Now, who is a CPA best for? Well, CPAs are best for business owners, high net worth individuals, investors, and those with complex tax situations like multiple income sources, real estate, and large deductions. Why? CPAs provide advanced tax planning, financial strategy, and audit representation. They don't just file your taxes, guys. They also help with business accounting, investments, and long-term financial planning. Now, let's talk about tax attorneys. So, tax attorneys are for legal tax issues and IRS disputes. What would you ask this professional? First of all, have you ever handled cases similar to mine? Tax debt, IRS audit, estate tax issues? Number 2, what are my legal options to reduce or settle my tax liability? Number 3, can you negotiate with the IRS on my behalf? Number 4, what are the risks and possible outcomes of my tax situation? And number 5, what are your fees and do you offer payment plans? The documents you need to bring for this professional are IRS notices, tax liens or audit letters, business financial statements, if applicable, bank statements and proof of assets, tax returns for the last 3 to 5 years, legal documents related to estate planning, business ownership, or disputes. Then you got to be prepared for the hard, tough questions he or she may ask you in your first meeting. What is your primary tax situation? Is it employment? Is it business ownership? Or is it real estate investments? Number 2, have you had any major financial changes this year, like a job change, home purchase, or an inheritance? Number 3, do you have any IRS issues, past tax debts, or audits? Be frank about that one. Number 4, what are your financial goals? Reduce your tax burden, prepare for retirement, settle disputes. Number 5, what tax deductions, credits, or benefits are you hoping to take advantage of? Now, being prepared with the right questions and the right documents will ensure you get the best advice from your tax professional. Now, the best for this particular professional would be an individual that has business or individual IRS audits on the table, tax disputes, fraud investigations, or legal tax issues. These are going to be issues surrounding estate planning, international tax matters, and unpaid back taxes. Why are they the ones you should go to for this? Well, tax attorneys specialize in tax law, negotiation, and legal defense, ensuring you are protected in legal disputes or settlements with the IRS. What's the bottom line? Well, basic tax return, go to a tax preparer. Complex financial situations, use a CPA. Legal tax problems or IRS disputes, hire a tax attorney. And in closing, always ask how much they charge before you get started. Some tax preparers, CPAs, and tax attorneys can be pretty expensive, so get there hourly before you get started. Now, let's talk about estate planning. No one likes to talk about the inevitable, but planning ahead ensures that your legacy is protected. So let's start with the 5 most important questions to ask an estate planner. Number 1, what documents do I need for a comprehensive estate plan? That would include like your will, your trust, power of attorney, healthcare directives, etc. Number 2, how can I minimize estate taxes and ensure a smooth transfer of assets to my heirs? Very important. Number 3, what is the difference between a will and a trust? And which is best for my situation? Number 4, who should I name as my executor, trustee, and beneficiaries? Number 5, how can I protect my assets from probate, creditors, or disputes among heirs? Those are the things that can get pretty contentious, you guys. So go through that list with your spouse and make sure you're ready to take those answers to your next meeting. Now, let's talk about 5 most important questions to be prepared to answer when you get there. Number 1, what assets do you own and how are they titled? Are they titled real estate, investments, retirement accounts, or business? Number 2, who do you want to inherit your assets and are there any special conditions? Number 3, who do you trust to make medical and financial decisions for you if you become incapacitated? That does happen, so plan for it. Number 4, do you have dependents, special needs family members, or charitable interests? Number 5, have you considered long-term care, life insurance, or how to handle outstanding debts? Having clear answers will help your estate planner create a legally sound and effective plan for your legacy. So, what are some key questions to ask an insurance advisor? And they play a significant role. So here are the 5 most important questions to ask your insurance professional. What type of insurance coverage do I truly need based on my lifestyle, my family, and my financial situation? Number 2, how much coverage is enough to protect my assets, income, and loved ones? And please don't go in there and just say 100,000. That seems to be the one that most people say. Take in consideration all of your assets and what you might need moving forward. Number 3, what are the exclusions and limitations in the policy that I should be aware of? Number 4, how do premiums change over time and are there ways to reduce my costs without sacrificing coverage? And number 5, how does the claims process work and what support do you provide in case of a claim? Those are important questions, and most of the time people don't ask those questions. They come up at the time of need, which is the worst time. But now let's also talk about the other side. What are the 5 most important questions to be prepared to answer? Number 1, what is your current financial situation, including income, debts, and assets? Number 2, do you have dependents? And if so, what are their financial needs if something happens to you? Number 3, what are your biggest risks and concerns? Are they health issues, disability, liability, or property loss? Number 4, what existing insurance policies do you have, and are you looking to supplement or replace them? Number 5, what is your long-term financial plan, and how do you want insurance to fit into it? These questions help ensure you get the right coverage without overpaying, while also making sure your policies align with your overall financial goals. Now, we're at segment 5, Senior Living Advisor. Now, I know some of you may not know what a senior living advisor does, but this is the person who can help you plan for potential senior care needs and assist in selecting the best living arrangements for you. So here are the 5 most important questions to ask a senior living advisor. Number 1, what types of senior living options are available and which would best suit my or my loved one's needs? Number 2, what is the cost of different living arrangements and what payment options or financial assistance are available? Number 3, what level of medical and personal care is provided at different facilities and how does it change as our needs evolve? Number 4, what amenities, social activities, and lifestyle opportunities are offered to enhance quality of life? Number 5, what is the process for transitioning into senior living and how do you help with the emotional and logistical aspects? Now, here are 5 most important questions to be prepared to answer from your senior living advisor. Number 1, what are the current and anticipated future care needs, including medical conditions and mobility issues? Number 2, what is the budget for senior living And do you have long-term financial planning in place? Number 3, what kind of lifestyle and community environment is preferred? Independent, active, quiet, or assisted living? Number 4, are there specific concerns or non-negotiables such as pet policies, meal options, or proximity to family? Number 5, what is the desired timeline for moving, and are there any immediate concerns that need to be addressed right now? Those issues will also help determine a very safe and amicable transition from home to any of the assisted care facilities. Number 6, finally, let's talk about the Social Security Advisor. This expert helps you determine the best time to claim your benefits to maximize your retirement income. Now, here are 5 of the most important questions to ask a Social Security Advisor. Number 1, when is the best time for me to start collecting Social Security benefits to maximize my payout? Number 2, how will my work history, pension, or other income sources affect my Social Security benefits? Number 3, what are the benefits available to my spouse, dependents, or survivors, and how can we plan accordingly? Number 4, how will taxes impact my Social Security benefits, and what strategies can help minimize them? Number 5, are there any recent Social Security rule changes that could affect my benefits or eligibility? Now, let's go to the other side of the coin and what you need to be prepared to answer. Number 1, what is my full retirement age, and am I considering taking benefits early or at full retirement age or delaying them? Number 2, what is my work history, including earnings and years worked? And have I checked my Social Security statement for accuracy? You got to do that, guys. A lot of things are going on right now, and I don't want you to fall through the cracks. Number 3, do I have other retirement income sources such as pensions, 401ks, IRAs, or investments? Number 4, am I married? Am I divorced? Am I widowed? And what are my spouse's Social Security benefit options? Number 5, do I plan to continue working while receiving benefits? And if so, how might that impact my payments? Now, these questions will ensure you get the most accurate and beneficial advice for your Social Security planning. Well, there you have it. The 6 professionals who can help you transition into retirement smoothly and confidently. Preparing for retirement isn't just about saving money, it's about strategizing for a secure and fulfilling future. And as Benjamin Franklin once said, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. So let's make sure we prepare wisely. If this information resonates with you, don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe so more seniors can have access to this valuable guidance. We'll be back every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday with news, updates, and expert insight to help you live your very best life. No fear, just a clear understanding of what's ahead. Don't forget, the contest is on. Watch to learn and win prizes. There's nothing better than that. I'm Moné Swann, and as always, stay informed, stay happy, stay safe, and most of all, stay golden. Hi, everyone. My name is Moné Swann, and I'm president of Collaborative Expansion Foundation. We are running a competition called What Do You See When You See Me? And we're giving $10,000 away as the Heart of Senior Care Award for some very blessed individual. And when I say that, you've got to show that you have blessed others with your presence. So I'm here to give you a little tip on how to win the prize. One of the things you have to do is answer questions, and the questions and the answers will be in some of our videos. So hit that notification bell so that you will receive a notification that a new video has been released. And if you do that and you watch, well, it's going to give you a heads up on people that don't. So become part of the culture. Learn, listen, and thrive. That's what we do here at Secure 65 Health Plans. See you in the winner's circle.
In light of the recent devastating fires in Southern California, we remain committed to supporting those affected. We want to take a moment to introduce our nonprofit organization and the vital assistance we provide to help individuals and families rebuild their lives. Collaborative Expansion Foundation, bringing people to truth through love and knowledge. We are a nonprofit organization. At Collaborative Expansion Foundation, we empower seniors by addressing their critical needs and fostering trusted relationships. We combat loneliness, financial insecurity, and access issues through education, community engagement, and support. Guided by our motto, no senior should enroll in Medicare with a stranger, we strive to ensure all seniors receive the care they deserve. Together, we create a caring, inclusive community.